everyone, I'm Milani James and welcome to my channel, Asiana Beauty, where I like to spill the tea on anything related to beauty. In today's video, I have actually gathered up a whole bunch of products that I've been collecting and traveled half of them with me from Massachusetts and got some of them here. Another video of full face of first impressions. I have a ton of things that are actually new products that have come out. I have some other products that are just new to me, and then I have some other products that I've tried that I just like. And I also have some other products that are leaking and it's driving me crazy, but we'll get to that later. The only thing that I didn't do in this video is this eyeshadow look. I'm actually doing a separate video on it. It is a Florida inspired Sunshine State sunset eye look. I think. I actually did a chit chat get ready with me explaining why I left Massachusetts and came to Florida for vacation, but why we're actually here and why we might not be leaving and moving and a whole bunch of stuff. And I actually let out a big secret of my past that I still cannot believe I actually said out loud. I want to be open about a lot of things with a lot of you guys, but I'm just scared to say them for the first time. When people ask me questions, I'm okay to answer them, but I just feel uncomfortable talking about this stuff. I don't know, it's a pretty big thing that none of you know, except for Andra, that some of you might be shocked at, I don't know, but so keep an eye out for that video. Keep an eye out for that eyeshadow video. I will be posting that in the next video. So if you are new to my channel, I would definitely love it if you would check out some of my past videos. I will link a bunch of them down below for you, and if you like those videos, I would absolutely love it if you become one of my beauties and subscribe to my channel. All you have to do is hit that little red subscribe button that's down below, and don't forget to hit that notification bell that's right next to it. That way you are notified every time I upload a new video, and that way you are notified when I upload this eyeshadow video in the next one. You can also follow me on all my social medias, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. They are all at Milani James for some behind the scenes and some other makeup looks and things, reviews that might not make it into my YouTube videos. And to all my existing subscribers, to all of my beauties, you already know how much I love you and how much you truly, truly mean to me. So if you're interested in seeing a full face of first impressions of brand new makeup, then stay tuned and I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get right into it. I have a ton of new products that I want to try. I've been kind of hoarding them aside. The first one is not technically a new product. It is the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on first. This is in 010 Clear. I'm not sure that they actually have another one that's not clear. I could be wrong. I honestly don't even remember when or where I got this. I think I actually got it at like a grocery store back when Andra and I were working together. I ran out to get freeze pops, but it just comes out super clear. You can't even really see it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put that on my face. And I'm actually gonna be trying a second primer as well, and I actually kind of wish that I had mixed the two together, but definitely feels, it reminds me of like the Smashbox one. So the second one I'm gonna try, I'm using the Revlon Rose Glow. Someone gave it to me. I honestly don't know where I got this from, but I don't remember ever using it. Maybe it was mine and it's just older and I don't remember it. Maybe it came out from the box that Andra and I unboxed of all my makeup that I've had forever. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put that on. It's supposed to give you a glow finish, so let's see how that goes. The next thing I'm going to be trying is the new Urban Decay Stay Naked Foundation. I have this in shade 50NN, so I'm going to go ahead and put some on my beauty blender. Wow, this is actually a lot darker than I thought it was going to be. I have gotten a bit of a tan since I've been here in Florida, which I will be explaining and talking about in the eyeshadow part of this video, which will be part 2. I'm trying to keep my videos shorter, which I always have a problem with. I don't know how it's going to go. Let me know. Would you rather just one longer video or do you like 2 shorter videos? Right, now that this is blended in, it's not too bad. Now this is definitely not full coverage, but obviously that's kind of the point. It's naked foundation. It technically says weightless liquid foundation up to 24-hour wear, so I'll have to see how it lasts. Unfortunately, I threw the box away already, which I don't really know why I did that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put on a second layer, see if I can build it up. It definitely gives a nice dewy finish. I definitely like that. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to put on is the new Kylie Concealer. I actually got this here in Florida at the Ulta that's literally in walking distance from here, so that's great. This is the Kylie Jenner Skin Concealer. It is in the color Ivory, which might be a little light for me. I'm honestly not sure why I got that color. I mean, that was before I did get my tan since I've been here, but let's see how this goes. Yeah, I think I remember when I swatched them, this one, the other ones were white, but this one actually had a little bit of that goldish yellowish tone to it, which is what I prefer for my skin. It definitely seems super, super light on me though, especially with this too dark of a foundation and my tan, so it's definitely pretty light. But we're testing the quality of the makeup today, not necessarily the shade. Thank God. Blend that in. here. Squish, 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 squish. My beauty blender. Make sure I get it into my scars from all my craters on my face from all my scars from high school. If I don't get it in all the way, then it kind of contours them and leaves a shadow and makes them even more visible. I do like this concealer is not drying at all. It doesn't dry too quick and it's not drying on my skin, so I do like that. I do have to say I've been using the CoverGirl concealer quite a bit lately. I do love that one. If you missed that, I did do a full face of first impressions all on CoverGirl products, so I will link that below or put a card up here for you if you missed that one. There's a lot of good and bad products, and some of the products kind of smelled weird, so it's definitely an interesting video. Alright, I feel like it's not super full coverage like a Shape Tape or the CoverGirl or even the L'Oreal, but it still is a good coverage. Again, it's leaving my skin pretty dewy looking, which I'm actually going for in this video, so I do like that. I'm gonna go ahead and just try putting on just a little bit. Oh my god. Can you see that? How it's actually leaking out of this bottom part? And that's not where you open it. That's actually where this meets the bottle. And it's actually leaking and coming out. Wow, I have never seen that before. But okay, that's interesting. That kind of sucks. But okay, that's interesting. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a little bit more of this just right under the eyes and see how full coverage we can get it. Again, it's not bad. There's definitely coverage there. But, you know, this is a first impressions video, so we got to try it out. I definitely think this concealer would be really good on more natural days, natural makeup days, so I do like that. It is quickly starting to crease though. I don't know if it's because it's such not a drying formula. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly set the eyes, and I'm actually going to do that with a Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Powder. This actually isn't new to me. I've used this before. This was actually given to me by Andra Anthony, so thank you, Andra. And this again I like also because it is a little bit of more of a yellowish color. It's not super white, so I feel like it matches my skin tone a lot better. It's more like a banana powder, and it's also so super finely milled that I really like it. I like the super soft finely milled powders the best, especially for under my eyes. You just got to be careful because if you use too much of it, you can definitely start to see it. And on those days, I'll ask Dave how my makeup looks that day, and he'll say, you have a lot of makeup on. So you definitely do have to be careful about how much you put on, especially under the eyes. So I purposely didn't put any powders over my cheeks yet, and that is because I actually want to try something. I got this on clearance at Ulta. It is actually the Laura Geller Spackle Concealer, but I'm actually going to try using it as a contour. They only had it in shade Deep, but it was on sale for $2.60, and I just really wanted to buy something, so I thought, oh, maybe it'll work as a cream contour. So we're going to go ahead and try that out today. I'm a little nervous about this, but I'm going to go ahead and just put some here. I'm just going to dot it around the forehead. Just kind of dot it, and I'll try blending it in because I'm a little nervous to put it on the nose. Put some here, put some here, and put some here. And I actually did all that without even dipping back into this, so let's see how that goes. So now I'm going to go ahead and try and blend this in and see what happens. I'm a little nervous. And then just pat over with the other side of my sponge, and then I'm going to go ahead and put some powder over it, so that we'll be able to blend it in a little bit as well. I might have put a little bit too much. Oops. It's actually taking some of my foundation away, so I don't know if that was the best idea. Now I'm even more nervous to do my nose. But you know what, I feel like with makeup, that's a good thing, is even when you mess up, you can always somehow fix it. So you just got to know how, and hopefully I can figure out how. I don't think the nose looks too bad. Yeah, we still gotta put bronzer on and powder, so definitely gonna have to rinse this blender out really good before I use it again tomorrow. Definitely clean it, otherwise my foundation is really gonna be too dark for me. It's so hard using my monitor as a mirror because it's backwards. I've had too many concussions to know how to do that. I'm too dumb. So now I'm just going to go over with my beauty blender. I'm actually just going to take a tiny bit of foundation, and I'm just going to spot it out on my hand just so I don't get a huge splotch. But I'm going to use that, and I'm going to go ahead and just go over and blend it in a little bit more, just around the edges. Okay, well now that I know next time to use it even more sparingly, I will definitely try that, but I do think it came out pretty decent. I know it looks a little crazy right now, but once I finish with the powders and everything else, it'll look a little bit better. We'll get there, I promise. So now I'm just gonna I have a flat, big powder brush, and I'm just gonna go into some of this powder. Make sure you get off all the excess. So I'm just gonna lightly go over everything, set everything, blend it in. The only thing, sometimes this brush makes me itchy. So now we're gonna go in with bronzer. And I got the new L'Oreal Bronze Please. This is in shade 03. Amalfi Medio. Is that not in English? How come my entire L'Oreal is all in Spanish? The entire back of it is in Spanish. There's not one English word on here. That's odd. I feel like, so is it not meant to be sold in the United States because there's no English on here? That's actually super weird. La Terra, I don't know, maybe that's the name. Sun Powder, Face and Body, and then bronze. Those are the only things that are in English, but the entire back of it is completely in Spanish. That is very interesting. Okay, anyway. So we're gonna go ahead and go into the bronzer, and this bronzer does have a little bit of shimmer. So if you don't like shimmers in your bronzer, well, let's see how it actually comes out, but I do see shimmer in the pan. Again, I pat this in, and then I will brush it out to blend it all together. I feel like this is like really orange. Nothing is in my shade today, huh? Why does everything look so crazy on me today? Yeah, so we're just gonna pretend that's not all happening and we're just gonna keep moving on. So unfortunately, I do not have a new blush. I'm not sure I ever used this in a video, but I have used this before. This is the LMR Cosmetics Colorette Blush Trio, and I'm using this one today because I like the orange and the peachier colors. I'm gonna mix these two together just because I'm gonna be doing a Florida-inspired sunset eyeshadow look. So I'm just gonna go ahead and mix these two together. Those on my cheeks. My cheeky poos. Use the remaining what's left on my brush, sweep it over my face, kind of blend everything together. So that's just what I like to do. I just put everything everywhere and blend it all together and mishmash, blah, blah, blah. Yep, that's what I do. Okay, so just like the blush, I don't technically have a new one for first impressions. I'm gonna go back into the Milani Gilded Jade palette. I did a review and 2 eye looks for each palette. I actually did one on the Jade and Violet palettes. If you missed those videos, I will link them down below in the description box. But I'm gonna go ahead into this, and I'm gonna use this highlighter up here called Aura. A-U-R-A, however you say it. But it's got a little bit of that yellowish, greenish tone.
Oh, I wanted to use my Artist Couture one.
Okay, well I already did one swipe, so I'm gonna go ahead and just put a tiny bit of this on because it has a little bit of the yellow, goldish, greenish flecks, and that's kind of the colors I'm going for. But that's why I didn't have it over here, because I actually wanted to use my Artist Couture highlighter. This is a powder highlighter, and it looks super orange, but it actually comes out with a lot of orangey, purpley flecks to it. It's actually super pretty. It's way prettier on your face than it is in the jar. So I'm gonna go ahead and sweep some of this on. It should actually match really, really pretty with the eye look I want to do. Now I have the gold highlighter and the orangey purple, which is all colors I'm gonna be using on my eye. Okay, I'm gonna try and keep the highlighter under control today and not do too much, especially since I've used these before. You definitely can build them up, but they're very colorful highlighters, so you build them up and you start to get a funny, colorful cast to them. So I definitely recommend, again, using them sparingly. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the face makeup. I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows. I have to admit, I have already used this. I have tried it. I couldn't wait. I was really excited. And I have to say right off the rip, it is by far my new favorite brow product. It is the Urban Decay Brow Blade. One side is a waterproof pencil and the other side is an ink stain. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with this. It recommends that you fill in bare areas with the pencil, and you can go ahead and do the outline. And then I typically use the marker part for the front of my brow. But it makes super nice brush strokes and looks super natural. So just fill in any bare spots you have with the pencil. Go ahead and do that on this side as well. The only thing that is not good about this is, since it is two-sided, it obviously does not have a spoolie. Now I'm just gonna go in and finish up with the ink stain. I especially like using this right in the front because it's so thin, and if you lightly touch it, you can make perfect little brush strokes to mimic little hairs. It does also say that you should do it underneath your makeup or on bare skin, because cosmetics can actually affect the way it looks, but I find that I do that, especially these inside parts, and then it gets covered up by my makeup anyway, so we all know eyebrows are my nemesis. I'm just gonna leave my brows like that. They're not perfect, but probably not even right now, but regardless, I absolutely love this brow product. It is by far my favorite. So since I am doing a Florida-inspired sunsetty-ish, not really sure yet, eyeshadow look, I actually grabbed this and I figured it would be a good day to try it. This is the L'Oreal Signature Rouge lipstick. I absolutely love these. I have a few of them, but I found this color and fell in love with it. This is in shade 436 I radiate. So hopefully it looks good and not too crazy. I typically like wearing more natural lips when I do crazy eyes, but I just figured it'd be a good time to try it. So here it goes. And I definitely do not have a lip liner to match this, but I feel like especially with this applicator, you really don't need one. These don't bleed and they're super easy to put on. I absolutely love these. They stay on really nice. I absolutely love these. I did a first impression on these, I think in my first impression video, I think. I could be wrong, but that one will be linked down below for you too if you want to check that out. That was a long time ago though. I've always loved L'Oreal products. L'Oreal is one of my favorite drugstore brands. Okay, so I actually like this. It's not like super bright, so you definitely could wear it, you know, any day with a natural look. Hopefully it'll go good with the eye look that I'm planning on doing. But I do also have the new L'Oreal Glowing Lip Gloss that I want to try. So I'm going to go ahead and put this over the lipstick. It's just really pretty, shimmery. It has a ton of shimmer in it. It would probably be really pretty on its own as well. Yeah, that's super pretty. I really like this. This has a little bit of a smell to it, but it's a good smell, not a bad smell. So definitely like that. I'll probably wear that as an everyday. Always have a lip gloss on my purse, even when I don't wear lipsticks. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go do my eyes in the next video, and then I will come back because I do also have some newer eyeliners and a mascara. So I'm gonna go do my eyeshadow in the next video, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I've made it back. I don't know how that video came out. I was kind of blabbing all over the place about being in Florida, why we're here, and our plans, but whatever, I'm back. This is my sunset Florida-inspired look from the Sunshine State. So if you want to see this eyeshadow look and how I got it, then make sure and hit that notification bell so you are notified when I upload it. That'll be my next video. But for now, let's finish up the eyes. So again, I have used this before, but it is the newest one to my collection. It is the L'Oreal Voluminous Liner, and it is a liquid eyeliner pen. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that on my top lash line. I love this pen. Oh, I think it's the first time I really used it for a wing. I just did a small wing, but I really love this. It's so easy to use and it's so black. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and put some lashes on. I actually have these Lily lashes that I got in a BoxyCharm. These are limited edition lashes, faux mink. Oh, Gia? I don't know how to pronounce that. G-A-I-A. I know that Lily lashes are pretty pricey lashes, obviously not drugstore lashes, but honestly, they are one of the easiest pair of lashes to put on. That was just so easy. So easy. That was crazy how easy that was. Okay, and then I also did grab the L'Oreal Infallible Longwear Eyeliner Pencil. This is in black. I'm gonna go ahead and try putting this on my inner waterline, and hopefully it's one that works good in the waterline. Wow, that's a really pretty liner in the waterline. It went on so easy, it's so black. So this is definitely a great black waterline eyeliner pencil.
Final step, final countdown. I don't know where it is, there it is.
So I actually I didn't even know this existed until Andra and I went to Sally Beauty Supply, and I saw this Ardell Faux Mink Multi-Layering Mascara, and obviously Ardell makes lashes, so I thought it was very interesting. I didn't know that they had a mascara. And oh, when you actually open this, so it's actually flat, I don't know if you can tell, it's flat on one side and then wide on the other. So that is very interesting. So I'm gonna try using it on the flat side, and I'm just gonna try and get my lashes underneath just so they blend in a little bit, but I really don't want to get a lot of mascara on the lashes themselves. I'm gonna try putting this on the bottom. Wow, I really like the idea of this flat mascara wand. I feel like it'd be harder to mess up and get it on your skin under the lashes. But yeah, because it just kind of sticks on top of your lashes, so I feel like it would be harder to get that extra mascara on your skin. I tend to get black underneath all the time and then have to cover it up or wipe it off. I'm interested to see how this would work as just a regular mascara. But yeah, this is actually pretty cool. Okay, so that's gonna do it for me in this video. Let me know what you think. Are Are there any products that you've tried and have experiences with yourself? Or are there any products that you want to try? Definitely leave a comment down below. I would definitely love to hear from you. I love talking to you guys and I'm really curious to hear what you guys think. I definitely love most of the products that I used today. The Maybelline primer, I can't believe I've never tried this before. I actually really like it. It reminds me a lot of the Smashbox primer. I definitely like this. The Rose Glow primer, I definitely liked. It was very hydrating. It felt really good. I liked the finish. Both the Urban Decay foundation and the Kylie concealers, they left a very dewy finish, more natural looking. I definitely like that about both of those. I am, however, very disappointed in how much this is leaking. I have never had anything like that happen before, so I'm very disappointed in that. I know the foundation was a little too dark for me and the concealer was a little too light, but those are shades and not necessarily how I rate the product itself. The Laura Geller concealer that I used for the contour was actually really nice. I'm actually excited to try that again and try it a little more sparingly with the right shades of makeup and everything else, but it was actually really nice, and for $2.60, you really can't beat that. The bronzer I really liked. It was a little orange for me, so I would definitely be interested in trying a different shade. I am still confused as to why the entire back is in Spanish. Let me know, have you guys tried this? Do you guys have it? Is the back of yours all Spanish? I'm really curious, I've just never seen that before. The brow product, obviously my hands down favorite brow product that I've ever used, the Urban Decay Brow Blade. The Liquid L'Oreal Voluminous Liner, absolutely love this, super easy to use and really comfortable to hold. It's like this, I don't know if you can tell, it's like a triangle shape and it's just really easy to hold and stay steady. I really, really, really love this eyeliner. The L'Oreal liner that we used in the waterline was super easy to get in the waterline. It showed up instantly. It's very, very black, so I definitely love that. And the mascara was definitely very interesting. I've never seen a mascara wand like that before that's flat like that, so I definitely think that was cool. I definitely am excited to try it on just a regular day with just where I'm not wearing lashes, but I'm just wearing mascara, so I'll definitely have to try that. I'm wondering what else Ardell has for product. This was definitely new for me and definitely very interesting, so I'm very curious about that. I already knew I loved these lipsticks in this color. I definitely love as well. And it actually didn't come out as bright as I thought it was, but I'm actually happy about that. I didn't need to reapply the lipstick in between videos, so that just goes to show how long this lasts. The L'Oreal lip gloss is definitely something I will be using probably almost every day. Something I would definitely keep on my purse. You can use it as a lip topper or by itself. You can pretty much use it anytime. I love this. Love, love, love this. The Artist Couture highlighter isn't something new, but I definitely love this. I think I've talked about this before. I think I've used it in a video before, and I definitely like this. Yeah, pretty much everything I love. My real only complaint, other than I got all the wrong shades, was the Kylie Jenner concealer that's leaking everywhere. Big disappointment. But again, that doesn't go against the actual product itself and the formula. So I absolutely loved everything. To find out what products I used, what I thought, and how I got this eye look, make sure and keep an eye out for my upcoming video on my Florida-inspired Sunshine State Sunset eye look. And a whole get ready with me and chit chat. Don't forget, subscribe, hit that notification bell, give me a big thumbs up if you like this video. Follow me on all my social medias. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram are all at Carmelita James for behind the scenes and other things that don't make it into videos. And with all of that being said, thank you all so much for watching my video, and I hope you all have a beautiful day. Mwah. I definitely think today was I definitely think that today was why can I not talk? I definitely think that today's video was a success. Okay, we're gonna say something different. And I just realized I don't actually have a makeup over here with moist. That's not the right word I want to use. Something in my hair. Ugh, I am scared to do this. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? What did I do with it? I don't have over here, so I gotta go get it. Ooh, as I break the entire room. Okay, so just like the what? So it'll actually it'll mitch really good. Ink stain pen, marker, whatever you want to call it. Liver liner. Here she is. With something stuck to it. Where did my eyeliner go? Well, now I just got mascara on the white carpet. Wow, well, that kind of sucks. Okay, well, too late now. Finally got them.
You want some?
Yeah, I'm gonna come down in 5 minutes. What is that?
It's roasted.
Yum, I will be down in 3 minutes.
It's my better judgment.
Thank you. Gotta rush now that he just surprised me with mozzarella sticks.